I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed a lot of Chinese restaurants sprout out here and there. They don't seem to cater to non-Chinese speakers. And from afar, it seems like it's very intimidating to gain access to, but I've heard whispers that the food is very good. Good thing I'm not alone today because I'm meeting up with Filipino Chinese historian Anson Yu, who will be the perfect guide to some of the best secret Chinese restaurants in Manila.
Well, I understand, like, because of some experience you had,
Yeah.
some Chinese restaurants are not very willing to accommodate local
Right.
diners. If you don't feel like the menu is like really overpriced, the staff is not very friendly, just
Try it
leave.
out.
Yeah, just check it out.
Some people are scared to go in kasi
They,
when they come in,
they
puro
are-
Chinese nationals yung nasa loob, so they might think they're not welcome. Well, I guess that's why we're here today also.
Yes.
Show the people what they can try first as a baby step towards
Yes.
authentic Chinese
And
cuisine,
then,
right?
as they develop their radar, they can tell, like, once you can step in a restaurant, okay, fine, I don't think this place is interested.
All right. Yeah, perfect. That makes sense.
Check it out.
If you look at the demographics of the Chinese in the Philippines, around 10 to 15% are from Guangdong province in China. Guangdong, we also call it Cantonese. And the Cantonese people are responsible to bring to the Philippines things like dim sum, like the siopao and siomai, quick stir frying, so like got fried rice, and also this roasting techniques. For example, here's a very popular one. What we call asado is what the Cantonese people call chasiu. This is soy chicken, and this is like the fried pork belly. And then this is jellyfish. It's roasted duck. And then you were kind of curious to try it, so
Yes.
we got also the pig intestine.
that-
If you notice, they don't have hoisin sauce, but they do have is the plum sauce.
Right. I don't see these in
Yeah.
groceries or even regular localized restaurants. Wow. I hope it's super tender.
Good.
It's clean. This one is worth ordering, especially if you're used to eating offals or laman loob. You guys will appreciate this so much. I love it.
Let's go now for the roast meat. Now remember, if you go to a Chinese banquet, usually they would serve a roast meat platter at the start.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the nearest thing I could find right now.
That's fine. Start with the jellyfish.
It has a bite and a crunch to it. It's not
Compared to what we're used to, this has a bit of a
may
spice.
spice. Cantonese is more about fresh flavors, maintaining the flavor of the ingredients, letting it shine. So that's why they don't want like overly spiced food.
Yeah, the duck.
Oh. Right? It's kind of like,
It's so good.
right? It's
I'll
firm.
try to the sauce. It's firm.
It's not like too mushy.
Yeah, and not dry at all.
And it doesn't have like a fishy taste to it.
Man, it's so good. Especially with the plum sauce. It's different because usually if you eat it with hoisin, I describe it as a very rich, bold, and dark flavor. But this one, it's a bit tart, sweet, fruity. Yeah, it's just super good. With the fried pork belly, it really cuts through the richness. Ma-experience mo yung pagka-savory ng baboy, yung pagka-crispy ng skin, ma-appreciate mo yung fat within the meat. But then, it's cut with yung tart flavor ng plum sauce. It's so good. Alright, so we're done here. Obviously, naubos natin. I'll let you lead me to the second space. Pero can I have a super quick preview?
Okay. Let's put it, I'm gonna make you sweat.
Oh my God! Gym ba to? Mag-gym ba tayo? Ganda nga.
My name is Tony. I'm come from China, Szechuan. This is our restaurant in Pasay. We support all our Chinese people, some local people to service with them. The Kuanzhai Alley here is coming from our province. One of the old history street name, Kuanzhai Alley. You can taste all the original taste from here. All our chef is coming from China, and our seasoning, most of the important part is coming from China. First one is soya bean fish. The soya bean sauce is coming from our province, Szechuan food. And the second is mapo tofu. Mapo tofu is famous in the world. It's coming from our old history. So you will be feeling you are in our Szechuan province.
Yung in-order ni Anson for us is like
5 chilies.
5 chilies.
The food from these regions is like boom. It's an explosion on the mouth. This is like cuisine that is not your typical Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Here it's more like, okay, we're gonna season it, but you're gonna have fun.
Yeah. It's so good. And it's not super spicy.
Nope.
I'm so happy. Traditionally, when you serve this during Chinese New Year, you serve it full, head
Buo,
hanggang tail, and you're not supposed to eat everything in one sitting.
Yes, you have to save some for the following day so that you have prosperity for the coming year. We're gonna try a classic Szechuan dish. It's called mapo tofu.
Yeah.
So mapo basically means grandmother's tofu. Intense. Then, like I said, right, it's like a fireworks, different flavors, different layers.
Hindi siya yung maanghang lang. And yung tofu nga, it's very smooth, very silky.
Which is a contrast to everything else.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
So this is the fish flavored pork. So it sounds like a strange dish, but it's kind of vinegary, sweet, spicy.
Fish flavored pork though.
But I can't wrap my head around. What do you mean by fish flavored? But it's good.
Yeah. Huwag nyo kami gayahin na we ordered without rice. It's more of a pacing thing. But if you guys go here, make sure you order 1 or 2 servings of rice kasi for sure baka kulangin pa kayo.
Also bring your towels. You're gonna start sweating.
Oh, yun.
我奇怪的，那个鱼不是很辣的。Diba?
Usually when people stir fry, it's really just parang sitaw pa rin. But this one, iba talaga eh.
Na-transform yung flavor, the cooking
like kapag yung
process.
sa wok niya pa. Man, it's so good.
The reason why they put a lot of spices there is because that's a part of China that they lack humidity. So the people feel if they don't sweat, they're gonna develop things like arthritis. So that's why they put a lot. This food is heavily spiced. You're discovering like this is a whole different side of Chinese cuisine.
It's different. This was such a good experience. Highly recommendable talaga. Tara, let's go to our last spot. So we were driving along Pasay. We saw something. Actually, kaya siya interesting. Nakita ko, good luck.
I've been seeing this restaurant for a while, but I haven't had gotten the nerve to go in and try. So let's give it a try.
I see a lot of gold. So
I have a good feeling about this, so why not?
my wallet doesn't. No, I'm just kidding.
I was saying that the tea, it's like really fragrant. It's kind of like, I thought there were roses in it. And then she said that this is really high grade quality black or red tea. There's no flower in there. Like, but if it's really good, it smells very floral. You know, this is quite good. It's kind of like eating halo-halo because this has peanuts, fruit cocktail, pao pao, the pearls. It also has brown sugar syrup and then a black sesame. So it has a lot of flavor and texture. So this is just the perfect thing after the heavy eating we were doing all day.
So that definitely was a very unique experience. Actually, hirap niyang hanapin dito. Good luck hot pot. I really hope that we get to try the actual food, the actual hot pot soon. We just experienced like a very traditional tea preparation and they gave us this dessert called black gulaman, very refreshing, very tart. You end on a very, very fresh note. For our last stop, we headed to Meet Fresh, a popular Taiwanese dessert chain with over 700 branches worldwide. Their customers love their handmade desserts using natural ingredients. Oh,
Wow, cool.
very distracting. Awesome.
Oh, wow.
I might have over-ordered. It's okay.
Desserts traditionally in Chinese cuisine, mostly they would prefer that they would end it with something like a soup, a pudding, or a fruit. It's not true that Chinese people don't like sweet. They do, but it's just that after a heavy meal, they won't want to eat something like a cake or
That's true. Kasi parang you're just making your meal heavier.
It's more like a Taiwanese style. That's I think is the syrup. The mangoes are I think Filipino, but I think the syrup is like really what the Taiwanese would prefer. It's not like the Filipino mango. We have different taste preference.
Then I'm moving on to this one. So this feels like mochi. Kapag yung tao na kasama mo is like a sweet tooth,
They would say
they might not be super satisfied.
they might not be won over.
Yeah, but I love this though.
That actually tastes like tea.
Yeah, I think they just call this one pudding. Right?
Almond jelly.
Right? Almond jelly.
I kind of noticed that Chinese people don't really have much of a good, well, not most Filipinos don't seem to have a very good impression of Chinese people lately. I mean, like with issues like political issues like the West Philippine Sea. But as we have seen today, like China has an incredible influence, a strong influence over our own culture. So they should kind of convince you, try and give it a chance. And learn to see that China for just the people, on a people-to-people level.
I'm very thankful for your time. I really hope we can explore someplace else again.
Yeah, see you in the future then.
Alright, so today has been one heck of a day. Tried new things. Na-realize ko na meron naman pala akong heat tolerance. Well, big thanks again to Anson Yu from Old Manila Walks. We all had such a great time. Lahat ng tinikman namin genuinely was so freaking good. One thing that I learned talaga is to really be open to a lot of things. Try everything once. If you don't like it, then don't try it again. Right? Kasi when we try things, dun lang bumubukas yung isip natin. That's when we develop an open mind. And I guess we slowly become better people. I hope you watch out for more best of videos kasi ito yung first video natin of that for the year. Happy Chinese New Year. Bye!